Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of Cities Skylines After Dark with me. We are taking a look at Biffshireton International Airport that we built last time, and it's looking really good. It's working really well. I added a few things, I think, after the last episode. We've got a medical clinic, we've got a fire station, we've got a police station, just to sort of keep these people happy up here. Because we may start adding some more buildings and things, but of course these have needs too that need to be filled. So, thank you very much for your feedback on this. You liked it, which is nice, and I had some nice tips as well. One of which is, of course, we have roads getting people up here, but of course we want people to get in and out of our city, visiting our tourist sections and that sort of thing as easy as possible. And one of the things that I really want to do is to add a train station up here. Now, I've downloaded, there we go, we've got the train line just down here as well, which is handy. There it is. And I'm thinking of adding a train station in here so people can come out, nip straight onto the train, get in, and then hook it up somehow with our other areas and also the underground. We'll see how far we get today. For a train station, let's take a look. Using the handy new search button here, train, we have, I think this is the train station 1, which I've added to my collection. You can see the link for that below. I think that looks really nice. There we go, the train station 1, or we can have a double size. We've got a left and the right piece. I think we can just place those up against each other. I'm not entirely sure. There's the right piece. So that's looking good. I'm wondering whether just to go with the normal one for now. This isn't the busiest train station, the busiest airport. We could upgrade it at a later date. I don't think that'll be a problem. It's just thinking where would be the best place to put it. I mean, I'm thinking along here. It's going to be a shame to sort of remove these houses. So what I'm proposing, because what I will then do, let's get rid of that, is run the train line over here. Maybe go underneath there. And then it can work its way down the mountain and connect up over here. That's what I'm thinking, rather than coming straight down over here. I think that'd work well, and hook that up there. So maybe we just need a road. Let's have a look. Oh, we've still got that. Is that snap straight to? So we need some sort of road here that we can connect this to, and that'd obviously be the dead end. I'm wondering whether we could move some of these buildings over a bit. Let me just take a look. Maybe if we go with, let's see, same road that we've got here. Is that two-way? Yep, that's two-way up and down. Add another one of those and move some of these buildings. What have we got? The busy corner shop. Another busy corner shop. The fire station. We could move the fire station, couldn't we? Let's just move that. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll go there. That'll be fine. There we go, no problem. I don't think that's... Yep, that's fine. Nothing's going to grow there. So then if we add this road in here, but don't go too far. Something like that. And let's see. And then I was thinking of coming out this way. Let's move that over a bit. Nice straight line. There we go. And then we can add our train station up against that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, there we go. It's done a nice curve. That's what I wanted. Or we could do it this side. This side might be better. And of course we need some parking. It's all getting a bit close to... What I'll probably do is move that building as well and have this as a little train area. But I think that works nicely. Let's put it down and take a look. Wow, that looks fantastic. Very futuristic. I like it. It looks a bit like a flying bug of some sort. Something like that. Let's move the medical clinic as well. We'll just put that down there. Because I'd like to add some parking and whatnot in here as well. Let's just remove some of these trees. Oh, this is great. This search box is fantastic. Parking. Oh yeah, I did spell it right. There we go. So you've got all the different size parking lots, bike racks, individual parking, We've got props, simple big parking. How does that one look? That looks good, doesn't it? You'd park there, you'd walk straight to the train station. We're going to need a tube in here as well, aren't we? A tube connection of some sort as well. Large parking lot with trees. That might have been better, actually. Let's destroy that. Ah, there we go. That's much nicer. Excellent. Pop soda. So lots of parking there. That fits in nicely with that area. Good, good. Sip of tea. And then, just looking at our metro. What have we got here? So we've got the inner city metro. That would look nice. Off-height, no, we won't do that. So we could have this. Oh, that would be fantastic. On the other side, let's see. If we line that up there. No, we're going to move that over. Let's move that over. Line that up in the middle. Nope. Over this way one. Yep, there we go. All that unnecessary expense. So we could put in there. Let's have a look here. Not that one. This one. Oh. There's my vitals going. Yeah, nothing too bad at the moment. And we could add in here. What am I looking for here? How do we remove crosswalk? That sort of, whoops, glitchily added it to the middle there. Do you know what? I'm going to remove those. If it lets me. Yep, there we go. Or we could have paths crossing over the top. Maybe that would be better. Let's take a look in here. Okay, that's working well. So they can come out of there, walk up over the top and come down here. That's good. They probably will walk around the end here as well. So I don't mind that too much. Let's run the train line. Where are we going? Here we go. So let's just see. Where would be a good spot for that? I reckon right up to the end here. Let's maybe run this parallel to the road a bit if we can. There we go. Sort of run that round. Yeah, to about here. That'll do. And then I reckon if we go down like that, and then page up. Let's go straight. Right, there we go. That's good. Hopefully that doesn't slow things down too much. That should be okay. And then we want to connect somehow to down here. It may be that we move that bit of train track over. Let's just pause a second while we're doing this. Let's see what we can do. It's very steep. I mean, the likelihood of a train actually getting up there is very unlikely. So how about if we sort of do... yeah, it's going to tell me. Oh, let me move the screen around, please. I was hoping to be able to zigzag it a bit. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, there we go. That works well. Got a couple of little bridges in. Goes up right underneath there. Right round by the waterfall. Through a little tunnel. And then back up to the top. There we go. Excellent. And connects over here. Let's just do this. Ah, there we go. Yeah, make sure they've got all the things that they need. There we go. Hopefully that's got power, electricity. Yep. So that should start taking in passengers now. And let's just have a look around what other train stations we've got. See, look, city's not doing too bad. A few dead people, but nothing too bad. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Nothing that can't be dealt with. Let's just get this down here and fill this up with water. There we go. Good, so you're not complaining about that. Traffic isn't too bad. Right, train station. Let's have a look. See what we've got. And the underground you want to connect to, don't we, of course. So mainly these areas are dealt with by the underground. I'm wondering whether I've actually got... Do I have an overground passenger train station? Do you know what? I'm not entirely sure that I do. Anywhere. And it's a shame there's not an easy way for them to show up on here. Let's follow the train line. So this comes in here. Oh, we've got this one. Of course, yes, for the schools and stuff. Yeah. This area here. Our Japanese one. That goes in and out. Then this comes through here. And then we've got our cargo ones. Yep. And it goes round this way. And leaves the map that way. Comes along here, of course, to our other cargo. What's this one here? Oh, that's a normal train station as well. Yep, there we go. So people are leaving, coming in and out from here. Okay. And then this way carries on. Where does that come through? Back over here to our cargo train ones again. I mean, I should have the cargo one separate from everything else, but unfortunately I do not. Emptying is finished. Stop emptying, stop emptying. Good, good. And yeah, the cargo one over here. Multi-problems. Trash and crime. Okay, well, there we go. And then that train line comes out. Where does that go? Under there and comes out here. That's it. Okay. So, we need some more inner city train stations. Where would be good spots for those? As well as having our metros. Have a quick look at our zoning. Districts. There we go. That's what I wanted to look at. Just wondering, because we've got, like, Cozy Hills here is a tourism speciality. We've got a lot of touristy type buildings, particularly in here. Is that... Oh, that's Cozy Square. What's that? Leisure. Yeah, leisure and tourism going on in here. We do have the underground. Is there any stations in there? There must be. Just like... Oh, there we go. Yes, yes, there is. Yep. There is. So the likelihood of actually getting a normal train station in there is slim to none. What about over this way? Let's turn these off. I bet we could fit one in here. Because we don't have one yet. Especially along the side here. Where we can come and visit these things. That would be good. Oh, we do have a train station there. 102. We could add one over this side. Just trying to think. We've also got a marina area. Just trying to think of ways that we can reduce the traffic. One along here would be fantastic. Next to our metro. That would work well. Unfortunately, the garbage is piled up. We could move this and put a road here. Have a train station there, connected sort of in this area. Let's move the tennis club. I want to use that again. Where can I stick it? Where can I stick the tennis club until I need it again? Okay, let's forget moving the tennis club. What I should do is... Let's just grab a normal road. Bum, 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 bum. What have we got here? Parks and things. Let's just put a normal road over there. Tennis club. There it is. Move the tennis club. Can you stop putting that on? Thank you. Move the tennis club over there. Then, where are we? Here we go. Let's pause this. Then we can add... What sort of roads have we got here? We've got the thing with the trees down the middle. A 4-lane with decorative trees. It's probably a bit too big. Let's just take one of these. How's that going to go? Yeah, that's fine. Interesting. And if we add in there, train, grab our... So we've got some different ones. We've got a 4-track. What's this one here? Oh, that's the same thing. Wonder why that's showing up twice. Is it? No, it's... Cancel that. Try that again. Building titled train connection. No idea what that is. We'll leave that one. We've used that one. I don't think we've used this one, have we? I quite like the look of this one. If we could get rid of these little mountainous areas here, that would be good. There we go, that works well. That fits in nicely there. And it's directly connected by path. People can walk around if they so wish. And then all we've got to do is connect it up here. I'm wondering whether just to smooth this out a bit. Let's see what it looks like first. Whether it gives us a nice sort of connection. Looks like it might do. We want one going this way. This might be fun. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Yep, that's good. So we've got one coming in and out of here as well. Fantastic. We probably could do with some parking here. Let's have a little parking lot. Oh, can't spell parking. Parking. There we go. Nothing too big. Let's have a look. Simple big parking. No, that's big. This is even bigger. Parking lot with trees. Airport parking. That's actually larger, but I think that will actually look okay. Maybe let's delete that. There we go. Move that up. Yeah, I think that works well. Excellent. So now we can have people coming in and out via the metro and the train there. And the only thing we need to do is up here is attach the metro, because that's not attached at the moment. So let's see about getting that attached. Metro. There we go. Metro tunnels. What have we got nearby? Absolutely nothing. Wow, I've just noticed. Look at all these people walking. And they're walking underground as well, look. Where are they walking to? They're walking all the way over to here. Aha! So rather than take a taxi, there's no people there. They're walking all the way along here. All the way down there. They're crossing over. Why are they crossing over under there? Oh, watch out! Oh, we made it. All the way up that side, all the way down here, all the way around the corner. To over here. Maybe we can help them out. Oh, there is a crossing there if they need to. Okay. Strange. Right, let me get this metro hooked up. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. We'll see how that goes. I mean, that's going to take them into the main city area down here, and then they can use the metro that we have around here to get to other places. The metro is the main thing at the moment, really, that's sort of feeding the passengers around my city. I mean, if we look at... Let's have a look. Here, so buses 371, that is the metro, isn't it? 6,034. Trains 61, ships not many... Airport 7, that's pretty new. Taxis, not as many as I would have thought. That is something else we could add up here, is a taxi stand. We don't have any of those. And outside an airport, you would expect lots of taxi stands, wouldn't you? Let's see what we've got. Pop Stars, taxi stand, taxi depot. I think a couple of taxi stands along here. Normally you have a pretty long stretch of them, don't you? And if we can fit them in here. There we go. Maybe one more. Doesn't seem like the normal sort of place you'd have a taxi rank, does it? It's a bit of a walk from the airport. Although, I don't know, you'd walk past the shops, come out here, queue for a taxi. Yeah, that seems fair enough. That seems good. What does it say we've got here? Taxis in Q0. We could add a taxi depot as well, as we've got so many taxis up here. That could sneak. That could just sneak down here, couldn't it? There we go. So they don't have to go too far over to here. So hopefully this will start picking up and we'll start getting more people arriving in here. Okay, I've spruced this up a bit, added some trees and that sort of thing. Hopefully made it look a little bit nicer. I'm just wondering whether to try something. I mean, this... Oh, that was up at 21 before. 21 last week. Oh, that's now servicing some people. Excellent. So that's working. I've just added... Oh, here we go. Look, getting the nice passenger trains coming in. Be interesting to see where one of these goes. Can we turn that off? Let's see where he ends up. Whether he's leaving the city... or going into the city. Can I press... Oh, let's not press anything. Let's just follow this guy. I was also thinking of trying out the citywide free public transportation option. Because not that many people are using my trains and things. Oh, we're going to see through the world until we come up the other side. Shame they haven't put the tunnel options in there, but you can ride pretty normally. Yeah, just to see whether adding in free public transportation will help people use it. The biggest income that we get is from the metro, and I think that's about 13,000 sim dollars or whatever they're called. I'm assuming that's a week. So losing that, I don't know whether that would really dent our income a lot. We're making +2, but of course not having so many people on the roads and things could make a difference elsewhere. So obviously he's heading into the city. We're going down here. Let's just follow this along. See where he goes. Actually maybe not. I'm thinking now he's... Oh, hello! I'm thinking now he's possibly heading out the city. Let's just see. I was interested to see whether that had... Yeah, he's definitely heading out. That was the way in. We're off, heading off the map. Okay. Fine. That's going along here. There he is. That'll be him. So he'll be heading that way. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Out of interest. This one here. Policies. Free public transport. We've got +4. We have a look on here. Public transport, we're gaining 13,000. And we can see the second one from the top, our metro. 12,000 is the most. Let's try this. Free public transportation on the whole city. And see whether that is immediately affected on this. Let's have a look. So technically that should all go down to nothing. Apart from taxes. Nothing really bringing in boat-wise. So we'll have aeroplane and taxes money, and that'll be it. So we're at +1,000, +4. It's going down. I was wondering whether... It's going down a lot. I was wondering whether we would make the money up in other ways. No. Let's turn that off. No, we're not having that. Sorry, can't afford to run that at the moment. But what we do have the money for, you may have noticed, is, as we pop onto here, we can build the fusion power plant. Has some noise pollution, costs $1 million, but will power our entire city. I believe. We could just get rid of all sorts of other stuff. What's this one here? The space elevator. Yeah, we'll work our way through those. So the fusion power plant could go... And we've got an industry area up there. It's noisy, but it could be something that people would like to come and see, perhaps. I'm not thinking I want to put it up there. I could put it over here somewhere. Let's just have a look in here. What have we got? Oh, that's a hypermarket. I don't want to stick it right in the middle because of the noise pollution. So I'm thinking maybe off the road somewhere. And we've got this power section here. I mean, let's put it there. Let's put it there for now and see. So what is that going to give us? Power output 9,760 megawatts. We're going to be off the chart with our power. So that probably means, I would imagine, we can get rid of things like this, because they're only producing 12. So So let's delete those. And see what mess we can make here. I'm just hoping... Let's put these back on. Just to make sure nobody's losing their power. No, we're fine. Let's delete... Don't need those, I would imagine. Everybody okay on the power? Yep. Where else? We have a lot of... I mean, that's okay because that's powering that. We have a lot over here. These could probably go. Let's just keep an eye on that. Yeah, we're well over the top on our power. Let's get rid of these. And I would like to make a specific area. And let's get rid of these here as well. Yeah, let's get rid of these. There we go. I would like to make a specific area for the fusion power plant. Just to make it look a bit nicer. There we go. Everybody's still looking okay. Still well over. We need 890, we've got 10,000. That's just nuts. Where else are we making power? We're making power in incinerators and stuff like that. That's okay. Not enough oil. Okay. Well, actually, we don't need these, do we? Yep. Yep. Yep, let's get rid of those. Still plenty of power. What have we got here? Incinerators, we'll keep them. We've also got these along here, which are providing a lot of pollution. That needs to be emptied. So we could remove these. We've got an oil power plant, coal power, oil, and an incinerator. And the pollution they're making, let's have a look. Oh, is awful. So they can go. Yep. No longer needed. We'll keep the incinerator. There we go. And we may just move that. Oh, that's emptying into there, isn't it? Is that... Just wonder whether I needed the road there. I don't think I do. That will just empty as of its own accord. That we could move away from the houses. Let's put it... Let's put it there, and hopefully then this area will start clearing itself up, I would imagine. And how are we looking? Excellent. We're now running off of clean energy. Does that need... Finished emptying. There we go. We're now running off clean energy, which is brilliant. Let's just make sure all of my things don't need emptying. We are going to need to add, at some point... Let's have a look at our education. A new school area, which I will probably add over here or here, which is where we're expanding. So that will probably be done next time. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm going to work on something for the fusion power plant. Let's have a look at that. A nice whizzy thing in the top, making all that power. Lovely. And if you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. That's always appreciated. And if you're new, please consider subscribing as well. And guys, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.